Right now we're sitting on a couch in front of the best movie I've ever watched. The plot is less than believable, and the soundtrack is awful, but I wouldn't trade anything for the 2 hours I'm spending here. I can recreate the exact timeline in my head of how this happened. You came in late, I didn't know you had been invited, but there was still space next to me, so we ended up on the same couch. Our knees are touching. My right patella and your left patella are arranged on the couch so that they are in contact with one another for an area of at least 5 centimeters squared. I can think of nothing else. I know we've brushed against each other at parties and even shaken hands, introduced by friends, but this is completely different. Everything else has fallen away. My entire body is a knee. Anatomy class has never seemed so relevant as I think of the bones, muscles, ligaments, and blood vessels in that area. Is that your pulse I feel with my knee pressed against yours? Is it mine? Even better, could our hearts be beating together aligned somehow by the union of our knees? Did I shave my legs? Will that make a difference in how this feels? No, we're both wearing jeans. There's no chance that even matters. You won't be able to tell. These are definitely my new favorite pants. My heart is still racing. Did you do it on purpose? Do you actually just want me to move over a bit? Would you touch knees with just anyone? You sat next to me after all. Maybe it's only acceptable because we're watching a movie and it's dark. My foot is falling asleep. My toes are absolutely numb. I stare resolutely at the screen, but my mind is still racing. Do I put up with the discomfort? Is there a way to somehow shift positions yet still maintain contact? I glance down at our knees and then up at you. I'll take the discomfort. This is the least I've ever fidgeted while watching a movie. Has anyone else in the room noticed this physical interaction? I briefly wonder before dismissing this as ridiculous. Everyone is watching the movie. Who notices a knee? Except your knee. You better believe I've noticed. I've seen you in shorts. I know exactly what I'm up against. The fact that you haven't moved away makes my mind race ahead to the promise of other movies where we sit side by side, possibly closer. I'm still brainstorming ways to increase our points of contact. Perhaps our elbows or even our forearms could touch somehow when the movie ends. My racing heart stumbles, stops, speeds up. You stand and stretch immediately, separating us, but it takes me until the very end of the credits before my pulse slows down and my thoughts become clear so that I can stand. Besides, my foot was asleep.